Oh, I have to select it in here. Okay, now I'm live. Is it? Let me see if it's working. Oh, there I go. Well, what's up, Gage Nation? I started to do my intro without being live. That's fun. Sorry, I usually don't set up a stream before I come into here, but what's up, everybody? My name is Gage, and I'm here today with these fellas. Swag, let's start again from the top. Introduce yourself. Heck yeah, Kat. You are next. Oh, you're not. I did it again. My bad, guys. Swag, try again. That's awesome. Yeah, sorry for the audio issue. Is it working, you two? Like Nate and Kat, is it working? It should be. Let me see. Why is it okay? Now it's not. Guys, we're having technical difficulties. Can you get? My goodness, Swag, I'm gonna have you go last so you don't have to say it 3 times in a row. But
thank you.
What are you doing? I mean, now that this is happening, maybe. Let me see, because for some reason now my stream audio is supposed to pick up everything. It's not supposed to be a mic thing. It's supposed to pick up everything. Here. I know how to fix this. Let's see. Okay, it should work now. Can one of you try to speak?
Hello.
Wait, I'm waiting for it to come up.
Okay, it works. It finally works.
Yep, it finally works now.
Okay, this time we're gonna go the opposite way. Nate, introduce yourself.
Okay, hi everyone. So, I'm Nate. I am a musician. I've done some songs related to the Object Show community before, and I'm also I was also the musician for This Is Scrapbook.
Woo! All right, Kat, you introduce yourself now. Yippee!
Nice. Okay, so I'm Katyj98. So I used to do this thing called BFDI Trivia, and now I'm doing my own animation series called This Is series. It's so cool, and I love being in the OSC because of people like you guys. So I'm so happy to be here.
Heck yeah, and now Swag, you get to go for the 3rd time.
All right. Now the chat would probably pick up on this. But hi, my name is Katie, and my username is pronounced Swagbroski. Recently, I've been doing video essays and whatnot, but I consider myself a do-it-all. I'm a Canadian freelance 2D animator, sound designer. You might have heard my work in the Object Show Movie 3. I'm a voice actor, a photographer, and recently I've been doing loco sound mixing for a stage production in my city. So that's been fun. I'd love to become an actual voice actor in the industry one day.
Yippee! Alrighty. So I do not know where we're gonna start. I only got 6 responses on the form. So we're gonna start with that. This was before I found out that Nate and Kitty were gonna be here. So you guys can answer it anyways. I'm gonna take this as a full everyone question. So I know who this is from. This is from my friend Aqua, Swag, you know her. And
Yep.
Nate, I mean you're on the same team as her, but the question here is how do you feel about, and that's it.
Sorry,
So
how
how
do
do
you
I
feel
feel
about
about?
what?
Yeah, how do you
It's
feel about?
how do I feel about?
Oh,
I guess I feel about with my nerves and my skin, so I can feel things around me. And if I see things on the screen, I just feel things because my eyeballs just send these light signals from my retina into my brain. So that's how I feel things. I think that's a very good question, honestly.
I do agree with Kat. Although, I that could mean a lot of things, like especially when it comes to like media literacy.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about interpreting things. Uh, how do you feel about just I don't know, just watching the media around me, partaking like in all those stuff, and just yeah, listening to that.
I guess for me, I feel a lot of things. Um, it it depends on what I'm doing, but I feel a lot of things. Um, yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
Yippee. We got through our first question. Woo! All right. Your next question from these lovely viewers. Well, not from these viewers, not from the chat. Though chat, so you can start asking questions. We'll just not get to them yet, but we'll have
Ask
them ready.
questions.
Yippee. Um, this one for the form is anonymous. But it says, or well, it asks, what is your favorite object show? And this will go to everyone here.
Oh my gosh! Oh, that gives me a lot to talk about. Well, first and foremost, one of them is I think this one has fallen under the radar. It's not among what people consider to be the greats, the OSC mainstream. It's called The Infamous Object Show by Dat Boy YT. And
Mm-hmm.
his um it's a local project made by his friends and family. It's just it's a really good visual spectacle, although it's storytelling, it's character driven. That's all I can say. It's well good. It's such a laugh. That's what I could what like a passion project really.
Okay. I guess for me, aside from the typical standard like shows out there, the I guess the other than most popular answers, I would like to go with the object show Orb. Yes, the one by Memory Bones. I find that the character designs and the world building is really cool. Um, Aside from that, I'm also been really into Whoopdoo's 15-minute object show because it's like a because usually I'm not really a fan of like joke shows, but I think Whoopdoo pulls off the joke show format really nicely. So that's another one of my favorite shows right now.
For me, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm really behind on my object show content. So I unfortunately this might be a very common answer, but the first thing I could think of in terms of like my favorite object show is one, and
Yeah.
yeah, so for me personally, I'm a killer for like shows or just in general, not just shows, but like just content that like is really like it's like either it like goes against like traditional like what's the word, I guess
Conformity.
not conformity, but I guess not, it's like cliche, but or something like that. I don't remember the right word, but I like I remember when it was still going on. I remember just actively watching it and being still invested, and I just like um shows or like content that kind of breaks the usual norm and things that uh it it, things that kind of put into question like some of the maybe like other things we make. For me personally, I really like how one was basically um it it kind of like redefined. Okay, maybe I'm maybe
No, yeah.
I don't want to glaze it too much, but I would say it definitely like put a new step, a new direction in like the OSC. And I mean, I was really so fixated on it. I ended up like making a whole like fan made EP on it that
Oh, I
time.
remember that. God,
Yeah,
wasn't that EP?
yeah. So
Oh
it's
my
a
god.
throwback. Yeah.
I Yeah, I agree with Nate. That especially, you've seen the Nightly Manor, all of these recent object shows that are um bringing more care to their overall arching story, and it's a great change to see.
And actually wanted to bring up one more object show that I just recalled now. It's this this I think it's one of the very early object shows, but it kind of shaped the OSC in a very big way, particularly for me because because it's one of the first object shows to incorporate like songs in it, and it's called Through the Woods by Clumsy Cat. Um,
Ooh.
it was like, yeah, it's like a 2012 2013 kind of object show, and but very early on it's like one of the first object shows to actually incorporate like music elements in it. So I just find it really cool that Clumsy Cat was like very ahead of its time.
Right. I'm also gonna answer this question just for the fun part of this. I'm answering. Um, many people have asked me this question over my time, and I always have a divided answer on it. Because there's a lot of good shows, and there's a lot of shows that would be controversial to say that they're my favorite, but I think one that's my favorite that I think honestly I don't hear about quite enough is the Nightly Manor. I like the Nightly Manor a lot.
Agreed.
I hear they're releasing, yeah, they're like getting pre-sales for the Sketchpad Plus right now.
Yeah, the Sketchpad plush. You guys should go get that.
well, I really need to watch the night. I'm so behind. What's it called? Its finale came out like, wasn't it
Yeah,
last month?
it came out like a couple of weeks ago.
Dang, what's it called? I heard it was something. I need to step up my game.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, fun stuff. Someone in the chat asked, or Zen Studios asked, what are y'all's pronouns just in case I say something about it. So I guess if y'all could say your
I guess
pronoun.
just he they, I guess.
I'm he him.
Already listed she her.
And I'm he him. Don't worry about it, guys. I mean, I think they know, but just in case. Surprise. Yeah. All right.
I think what Jen mean is one of our this profile pics as well, right?
Yeah, I'm changing mine right now. Mine is of the it's not a yeah, it's a shell from Marcel the Shell the Shoes on. His grandmother. I just thought it would fit me and my personality, I guess. I've been kind of changing between profile pictures for a while. I can't really fit one.
Yeah, guys, I'm tennis ball. Cat is, well, the pistachio. And
Well,
Cosmo?
it's
I
you
forgot
mean the
your
Discord profile pic?
Yeah, the
Because
Discord.
it's I mean it's more than just pistachio.
Yeah,
It's
I know. I
Cosmo.
forgot. Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
I forgot the name of
Oh my
the
god.
pony.
Wait, wait,
yeah.
hold on. Oh, wait, to Zen Studios in the chat. Is IB an acronym? What does it stand for? Also,
think-
I just Discord's saving your recent profile pictures now. So the one before this was that of freaking Alphaba in Wicked. Should I change it to that?
Oh,
Oh,
Alphaba.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
I saw that. Yeah. Uh, but my sister took me to watch Wicked, and I do not regret any moment of it.
I do not regret either.
Bro, I'm so. Oh my gosh, I don't want to talk too much about it, but just in case there's spoilers, but like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
Watch Wicked.
that
Yeah.
well, that messed me up. I'm just saying. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nate, you're not gonna be ready for good. I could not wait, so I searched up a bootleg slime tutorial of the entire musical online. I really hope John Chu doesn't mess this up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, for me, I never saw the original, or actually, maybe I have. I don't think I've seen like the original musical before. I've never watched like many musicals back then when I was younger, but like, I had like some context, and now that I watch it, it's like, wow, that is tough.
I feel so behind because I have not watched Wicked yet.
Dude,
Don't worry, I
it's
haven't either.
it must still be in theaters. I watched it on February 1st.
No, I feel like I need to watch the musical first to really
Honestly,
appreciate the
you don't
movie.
need the musical. I'm joking.
Oh my
Because
god.
this is like a movie adaptation of the musical, right?
It is.
Oh, actually, it's
So
not. Still in theaters here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry
I
for the
wonder
interruption.
if it's like more appropriate to like catch a musical first, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah. Nate, actually, I have a question for you. What is your object persona a pill bottle?
Yes. Yeah. I was just answering. I meant to answer the question earlier, but yeah, just yeah. So my profile picture is my object persona. It's a pill bottle. I won't say the name, but it's the whole story. The whole story behind this is actually when I was still like very early into the OSC. This was like, I think I was still in high school, and I was joking with my friends one time, like what kinds of objects should we be, right? And we were just like throwing some ideas around here, and one night I was just drawing, um, what's it called? I just decided to go hop on Fire Alpaca, and I made like some ref sheets of each other, and and that's how I have this guy. I haven't really showed my Sona actually in public that often, other than like a few bits here and there. But I'm starting to get a bit more comfortable with it. And this
Yeah.
profile picture, I actually drew it like in like one um at I remember this probably doesn't matter, but like I was supposed to be studying for finals, and then I decided to get distracted and did this in like an hour.
Fair.
Oh, Nate, you're really rocking the black and white aesthetic, grayscale.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Nate is always has a thing with like aesthetics that I really enjoy.
Heck yeah, Nate.
Yeah, I used to. I remember I used to have the. Yeah, I even changed like my logo on YouTube. The orange accent's kind of gone now, unfortunately. But
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
to be fair, a lot of corporate logos do the same thing.
yeah.
oh no, I've become corporate.
Oh,
Oh no, I've become one of
No.
them.
Twitter's gonna destroy you now. It's over. But
Don't turn me into a minimalist logo.
Nah, wait. Your logo before it was turned into scrapbook was literally just your pistachio. Minimalist logo.
Yeah, I'm guilty. I'm guilty.
I think
Ha.
I'm guilty as well.
Oh no, I just realized the scrapbook logos or the scrapbook picture's been there for a while. I actually forgot the or what's it called, original profile picture. Oh,
Yeah,
it's been so long.
yeah.
All right, this next
It used to be
person.
my pistachio.
Oh yeah. This next question, sorry for the interruption, is from Jacob L. They're someone in my server. They've asked 3 questions, so we're gonna start with question 1. What artists slash songs inspired this is scrapbook slash Bismuth song lyrics?
Ooh. Okay, it feels like this is kind of like my kind of question, but um, a lot of things. What songs inspired it? But in essence, the whole meta idea of this music video series kind of ties back to the Captain Sparkle's Fallen Kingdom series, because I mean I really love Minecraft, and then I've been really inspired by the storytelling that the Fallen Kingdom series had, like spans multiple music videos, and it's such a simple of a concept that you can like string multiple music videos together. I know this is not a new concept. A lot of artists also use multiple music videos to tell one big story, but I think this is something I wanted to like give it a try and see whether if this, and yeah, the object show community needs more music, and I think this is a great place to showcase this idea to like a community. Um, and I guess specifically to this scrapbook, one of my, of course, kind of the main inspiration behind the song and the themes of this is this scrapbook is Violet Antonym by Violet Pony, because as you know, I'm in the Brony community for quite a while, and I've been listening to Violet Pony's music for also a very long time. So when I first heard of Antonym and listened to it, I'm just so pumped, and like how it celebrates like early and late 2000s aesthetic and nostalgia, and like how that kind of ties into a lot of people in the OSC's like history of growing up. So I think it's so cool to like I really wanted to like explore that in a I guess like a aesthetic in a kind of music video and storytelling kind of way. So yeah, I think I've listed a lot more inspirations that in my original like Google Doc that I wrote down. But yeah, it's a lot of inspirations throughout a lot of different songs that were um yeah, so Violet Pony Antonym. I'm like digging up the old Google Doc right now. Violet Pony Antonym. I've also listed uh the Muffin song by Tomska and what was the Smoyoho. So that was another inspiration I had, like having a very catchy song but have a deep head but yet having a very deep meaning behind it. Yeah, it's a lot of other smaller inspirations as well. I think another, I guess something about growing up, and also having a lot of dreams. I think Nate, we mentioned like the A Million Dreams from The Greatest Showman. So that was another very cool inspiration that I had while working on this.
That's awesome.
That was a very long answer, but it was it was nice to like share it out.
Yeah, I mean, this is called Deeper Dive for a reason. Everyone who's watching this knows that it's gonna be long answers. It's not gonna be cut like my video was. Like, I'm not kidding you all. I have like 5.5 hours of interview footage for y'all in my
Nice.
project. So I've been thinking of trying to go through and post them all, but I'm like, oh, this is gonna be so much editing. But it's whatever.
Well done, well done.
So what would you recommend to a person starting to learn how to animate? That is the second question. So I don't know. I think Swag,
Ooh,
you're... Oh, I mean, Kat, if you have something to
just
say too, go ahead.
um, I guess it's just really find your passion and just work on it. Because if you have passion, of course, you push it to the end. And I guess it's important to have some discipline when it comes to like how you administer like your layers and and your and your symbols and your layer and your imports. I think that really helps in making sure that you don't do extra work in the end. Um, I'm still learning a lot about that because right now I'm still also rendering another scrapbook short right now, and it's taking like 20 hours to render it, and I still not that my PC is still not finished rendering it. I think I need to reorganize some things from there, or I have to like borrow someone's PC to finish rendering it. But yeah, it's taking a lot of discipline to like organize your work. I think that's the advice I can give to like creators out there.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. When it comes to making your own work, being a creative, really look at things you like, derive from that, realize what it is you want to do, and then devote yourself to that passion. That that ultimate goal is like what gets you in the long run. When it comes to technical problems, you could talk it out with people, but it really just it does take that devotion and that passion, like Kat said.
Anything you'd like to add, Nate?
Um, for me, I honestly also agree with them. I'm not really an animator. I've tried animating some stuff here and there, but I'm that's it takes me a while, and it's also not really my main field. But I also agree that it takes a lot of just like continuous discipline and passion, and practice. Like you'll pick up in general, if like if you're picking up like a new like art, you'll pick up some different like tricks or like styles here and there, and don't be afraid to do so. I like it like if um it's just a part of like kind of like developing your craft, and um yeah, just kind of like working on it with what you have, really.
Heck yeah. So our third question is another advice recommendation thing. And it is, what would you recommend someone trying to start a big project like this, whether it's an object show or something like this for a little more context?
Oh, I guess of course the most important thing is to start with like a Google Doc. Like it's so simple to start one, just start writing down ideas. And I guess for me, when I wrote like the original Google Doc, I guess pitch Bible for like Bismuth and Scrapbook, I wrote down like the main idea of what I want to communicate through the music video, throw in all the personal stories I have so the rest of your team would understand when you're coming from. Maybe throw in some concept arts that you have, list down all your inspirations. It's like a mood board or it's just like a mood board or a pitch bible of the whole idea you have. And just plan everything in as much dump. Don't have to plan too much in the beginning, just have to just dump whatever you can. You might not get to run through everything in your final video, but I think it's important to like communicate all these ideas they have. Oh yeah, and also put down like a timeline or roadmap of where you want this how you want the project to go. You most likely won't follow it, but it helps to like list down when each step of the process goes through. Of course, that's like yes, um, planning goes to planning in general. You never plan for a big faraway thing. Never plan for a big faraway thing without listing the smaller steps you have to achieve along the way. It's a lot about project management, and I'm still learning a lot about it. But it's a very 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 important skill to have when it comes to managing big projects.
Very much agreed. Would anyone else like any words on that?
I agree with him. That's also the reason why a lot of some projects end up going in stagnation. For example, I have my own web series called Object Breakdown. Excuse the kind of random name I chose for it. I constantly kept switching the story around. My interests and my standards kept getting higher and they kept changing. I didn't restrict myself to a certain time limit and just expected myself to get things done in this date. I never wrote it down. The only times I get projects done are when I'm in that deep work session for hours at a time, days consecutively, and then I do it. That's why right now I'm currently in the writing process for episode 9 because episode 6 to 8 were all written at the same time, but episode 9 I felt it didn't have it didn't have a good and satisfying conclusion to the story I wanted. So I guess taking those creative decisions, it's really a garner of what you want, and you just gotta ensure, is this worth it or not?
Really good advice there. Yeah. I'm working with my show Warped Reality, and it's like, oh, you have to have, like, you need to understand you're not going to be able to cover all the bases if you're working with a team, because I try to cover all the bases anyway because I'm just that type of guy, but genuinely you want to be able to like see what you can do, see what you're comfortable learning, and then get people to fill in the holes you may have. And remember, like, if you're asking a big creator to work on your show, or even a small creator, like, it's best to give them as much info as you can and to just be as clear as possible, because I think that's genuinely the thing that has gotten me the most help on a project. Because like, even if you're unpaid, which Warped Reality is unpaid because I'm just some high school senior who has no money, but like, except on occasion, I don't make consistent money, so I have to have it be unpaid. But when you mention things clearly and you ask them very, very clear, and don't like sugarcoat it or say, oh, well, like, don't beat around the bush. Just say what you're there for. Don't try to say, hey, how you doing, all that. Just ask. And that's all you can really do. You can, like, when it's unpaid, that's all you can do. Hell, even if it's paid, that's all you can do.
Yeah, it really depends on who you're talking to and whether they'd be sold or not.
Yeah, like, I sold plenty of people. I am not gonna say who out loud, but you'll be finding out when Warped Reality comes out later this year.
You sold me.
Okay, well, there's one that you guys know.
Can I be the second?
Yeah, and I also sold Nate. So, there's some people sold. But yeah, like, it's important to just be direct about it. Like, even when I asked Kat, like, about doing this whole interview thing, like, I think I was pretty direct, wasn't I?
Oh, it's fine. I'm also pretty direct myself. I think it works really well between us.
Yeah. But yeah. Jacob also had a message for us. I should have gotten myself water, and I probably will in a break in a few minutes, but the Katyj98 and the This Is Scrapbook crew, honestly, the This Is series keeps having a big impact on me. I actually heavily relate with This Is Scrapbook and Bismuth. I mean, I literally woke up at 5 a.m. to catch the premiere for This Is Bismuth. I really wanted to audition with that form that was put out after the release of This Is Bismuth, which ended up becoming the auditions for the hiring the crew for This Is Scrapbook. But I was still underage at the time, and I knew that and prayed I'd get another chance one day. Probably was the best idea to hold it back so my... Sorry, I always laugh when someone writes like this, but so my goofy had no experience. Enough on me, though. Anywho, honestly, ever since the first video in a scrapbook blog series came out, I was hooked on the concept. Why does bro remind me of myself low-key? It's crazy, and then the actual song came out. Holy crap. I loved it and had it on repeat in my playlist, especially after coming back from a rough summer for me mentally, to say the least. I found This Is Scrapbook so damn relatable. Like, bro, keep making this peak. I love it, and honestly can't wait for the next installment in the series because I'd love to see it continue on. Like, I honestly love all the messages the songs send, and it's wholesome for me because it's so relatable for me. Also, for the crew and you, Katyj98, honestly, thank you so much, like a million bajillion times, for making this song and the many others that I hope I can end up being made. Honestly, the series has honestly inspired me to start songwriting. And honestly, maybe I might start learning how to compose music too. So that's something. But no, like, seriously, before I end this and keep on repeating my absolute love for the series, thank you for the big impact that you've given me with this project, and I can't wait for the next one to release. Thanks for reading and listening on this D1 yap, and thank you again, gang. Jacob out. There.
Oh my gosh, Jacob, I'm so sorry that you missed the chance to in the audition, but you sound so cool, and I really hope you come in at the audition for any future projects that I might have, or even other object shows out there. I hope you also get your chance to let yourself shine because I know there's so many talented people in the OSC. That's how I found Katyj98 as well. So I really hope that you get to let yourself shine in this community, just like everyone else here did as well. This is why I love the OSC so much. Oh, I love messages like these.
Yeah, it's
Thanks
very
so much
sweet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for the comment, dude. I'm really happy that some of my work just made you feel wow.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
Nate and Katie just carried so much of this project, and I really had to thank so much for their hard work for making all of this becoming a reality. So I'm so grateful for the team and Katie and Nate who's here. I don't say this enough. I just feel so lucky to have both of you on this team.
tonight's the night. I should have called this wholesome dive instead of deep dive.
Wholesome dive. Wholesome dive.
But yeah,
It's
also
deep in a wholesome way.
I didn't read it, but thank you, Jacob, for the lock in on my What If Taco 1 series. Yes, there's more, don't worry. Don't you worry. There's plenty of that to come around. Wait. Okay, sorry, I made a funny reference. But all right. We have Okay, I'm gonna skip that question. It's too vague. All right, this one's from Pikachu Hutch on the forum. What will happen
Hey,
to what will happen to the This Is series after the 4th video?
um, I guess it would. I hope you'll just continue it. I hope I'll continue it. So yeah, if things still work out well, I'll want to keep it going forever.
Rah! Eve, no, rah!
This is a
Wow.
blank part 97 in 2172. I don't know.
Yeah, a cat will keep it going for generations.
It's like the Olympics, so you're like passing on the torch or something. I don't know.
Wow.
That's funny. Cat or not cat, sorry. Pikachu Hutch's comment to you guys is, Cat, I am very happy that I made friends with you and your characters are really good. KD, thank you for your amazing object breakdown series and hopefully we can collab at some point. And Gage, thank you for making What If Taco Won II Season 1 and it comes around. There's more. I'll read it. I just get embarrassed when I get showered compliments. But you are truly a legend, right up there with Juan Burrows, Adam, Chortle, Enko, Finny Dalmos, and of course Cat and his pals themselves. Please don't quit YouTube, you three. I would be very sad if you quit YouTube. Anyways, thank you.
Yeah, that's very sweet of Pikachu Hutch.
Yeah, thanks, Hutch. Feel free to contact me.
Yeah,
My
thank you.
website.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Thanks. All right, this is our last question before we finally get to the viewer questions in the chat. But this one is from Noah. And Noah's first question is, what was your favorite thing that you made on your channel? So that's for all of you. Let's start with swag or something.
Oh, favorite thing. It really depends. There were a lot of things that I had done in my channel. Right now, I honestly think it's my video analyzing the wild robot.
I thought it
Because
would be that.
it was.
I love it. I love it.
It's
Oh,
so
thank
good.
you. Thank you so much. It's a 22-minute analysis based on the merits that I thought of the movie. Fun fact,
I'm
I
gonna
made
link
it.
it.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I made it because I caught the world premiere of the movie. That's a very fun fact. It was on September 8th, and I just felt like this is innovative. I feel like I need to be one of the first people speaking out about this and detailing my thoughts. And although I do humbly regret that it didn't get as much views as I really hoped it would, I was really expecting to go viral or something. It was such a passion project from my part, and it was a huge thank you to the people involved in crafting a beautiful movie. Yeah.
I agree so much. I think there's so much quality in that video essay that I was really surprised to see, especially with like how you have your uh I guess your character sit on a park bench like as if we were talking in the park. It's
Oh,
like so genuine and there's like
thank
so much heart in that kind of setting. So really,
thank
really great video.
thanks so much. The park bench that you were talking about, that was actually um the venue at which I saw the film. The structure in the back is the Roy Thompson Hall, and it's a landmark in Toronto. That's why my character walks up, goes off from the park bench, starts walking on the street, which is King Street in Toronto, Ontario. And that's where the Toronto International Film Festival is held. That's why my character keeps traveling to so many places. I thought it would immerse the viewer. And that's also a huge fun fact I told my friend earlier. When I was talking about the film versus the novel, you could see me on a computer table. That is located in the Toronto Reference Library, which is where I wrote the majority of the script of the video.
Some Cat, what about you?
I feel like this is gonna be a very easy answer, but I guess aside from the easy answer, I'm also very proud of uh the, I guess it's not really my video, but it is on my channel. It's the credits I got to do for the II finale.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh
Ooh.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Yeah.
I thought you were gonna
It,
mention one of those PMVs.
oh,
Oh.
oh, you. I could also mention that like one of my PMVs from my other channel as well.
Oh, by the
Uh,
way, oh, never mind. Sorry. I interrupted way too early. My bad.
um, yeah, I mean, for some of you guys would know, I have like an entirely separate channel for like my pony stuff that I have not uploaded
Ooh.
in so long. But I have a lot of very PMVs I made that I'm quite proud of. But that's another community that I'm in. But yeah, there's a lot of I'm quite proud of the journey that I had in the last many years that across these many channels that I built up my I guess experience in working all these kind of animations. Even though it's not the same kind of animation like the OSC will come to expect, but I'm still like very proud of I'm quite like I want to like use this experience to like give back to the OSC, you know.
Honestly, it's strange. When I first watched the movie, I never thought it would be you who was doing that because there was a lot of 3D. There were a lot of 3D elements, and I'm sorry it didn't come to my mind. And when I saw your name in the credits, I rewatched it and I was like, oh, of course, yo.
For me, it was
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
opposite. I saw the credits and I saw the style. I'm like, that's got to be Cat. There's no way.
I mean, it does look like the charcoal music video.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
I kind of have I guess I kind of have that aesthetic now, just like lineless object show art with like barely any limbs. You kind of see that in a lot of my older videos as well, especially on the pony channel. So
Hmm.
I guess I
And
have that kind of style. So
on that note, this is charcoal is beautiful.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
thank you.
I feel this is charcoal is underrated just because Bismuth and Scrapbook are newer. But
Thank you. Thank
uh,
you.
we
Oh,
love.
I also felt it was overshadowed with the with the praise of my past is not today from the 48-hour thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I guess that's another video where you can see the aesthetic come into play. Just me and my flat lineless objects. It's kind of the style that I really enjoy exploring. Yeah, it's me and my minimalist corporate thing. Whoops. I swear it's not corporate though.
I've seen so many people, I hope jokingly, calling J&J and Animation Epic a corporate entity, and I'm like, oh my god, guys, chill.
Oh, I mean, if they kind of have, I mean, it's kind of inevitable, but I'm just so glad that both of them are going deeper into like expanding their, I guess, business into something
Yeah,
that's becoming more legit. Hopefully, Wikipedia would finally put BFDA on it.
Yes, please.
The day
yeah,
object shows become mainstream, I'm creasing. That's a timeline I never thought would. That's a timeline I never thought would possibly exist. But
trust guys,
GG.
trust guys, that this is serious warped reality, and Anime Insane, and every object show will make it happen, trust. Object breakdown.
We can do it.
We'll rule the world. Congratulations. But Nate, what about you?
I'm sorry. Wait, what was the original question?
Oh yes, sorry, we
Wait,
kind of went on a separate road, but it was, what was your favorite thing that you made on your channel?
favorite thing. That's a good question. Oh yeah, I was like looking through my channel earlier. I'm not gonna lie. Um, um, I so I've done I don't know. I have a weird history of my channel. I guess I want to give two. There's two things I want to mention. Just categorically wise, I think my best video in general so far has been how an object show made me do calculus. um
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a sentence I never thought I'd say, but yeah, it basically started with when I was at the um meetup last summer. And I saw what's it called? Inanimate Insanity 15, and then the Taco Raid for the first time. Me and my friend went there, and I was joking like, "Oh, I should map this in Osu," and so I did, and then that's where it all devolved, and it was a fun video. That was the first time I did like some commentary video, and also I want to say is that I think that's also the first time I had my voice in the video aside from like my voice reveal some time ago. Um so I've been getting more comfortable with my voice recently actually. Um
You also did
and
graphing in that video. I thought that the animations in that was really nice, the visual.
yeah,
Right.
I used Free Blue One Brown's Manum what's it called? Python like library, and it was it was pretty rushed. The code that I put in there is pretty scuffed, but I mean overall I'm pretty happy how it turned out, and honestly I also took it also goes beyond like the video, but I realized this because I'm currently on break, but last quarter at school I actually I just realized I took some of that like I guess math experience with me in like one of my classes because I'll make this a quick tangent because like I had last quarter I took an algorithms class. There was like a problem like trying to it was like a minimum distance, and I ended up doing like something similar on Desmos, and I don't know, but um that there's that video, and then the other video that I'm also proud of, and the reason why I'm proud of this is because it's just my best music is my
Oh,
um
I know that.
I think she knows
Oh my!
escapism.
I love escapism.
Yeah, she gets it.
I'm like, I'm an 8-bit fan. Oh my god.
Oh my god. What the and yeah, so I released that in December. It was some time after Inanimate Insanity finished, and I was already working on that actually before the finale. I think I was working on it since Inanimate Insanity 16, and it was made because I always had an idea for an Inanimate Insanity remix. I figured like at some point I'm gonna have to do something with that, but I never like had anything concrete. It was only until they started releasing the movie parts where it's like, oh, we're going in that direction. Oh, you know, I talked about one, you know, having like those insane like themes of like just like thought provoking themes. I'm a killer for that, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to do this again.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, I consider it my best track so far, just in terms of technicalities, because um it's a neurofunk song, and I have just a lot of history with like drum and bass and electronic music like that because of rhythm games. And I'm really happy I got to make something like that.
It's so true.
It
Like
make
Nate, I've always been enamored by not just your music, but like the visuals you put into your I guess the music that the songs that you do ever since like
gibberish.
ever since the Hey 2 remix, or was it
Hey, two. I think it
No,
was
it was.
gibberish. I don't think
Gibberish remix, the Gibberish remix. I've always been very captivated by the graphics that you always do. It's so high quality.
Oh, I wanna wait. I hope if we have time, I wanna if you guys wanna guess how I made the visuals. Oh,
Reg!
hi, Ridge.
Hi, Rich.
Surprise!
Hello.
Welcome.
Sorry I'm late. I had a dinner with my family.
No
Yo.
worries. We were just in the midst of a question.
What was the question?
The question is,
What's your
what was your favorite thing that you made on your
favorite-
channel? And Nate
Yeah.
is in the middle of his lovely response.
Oh, yeah, okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, if I was gonna ask, like, if you guys want to guess how I made the visuals on escapism, you wouldn't guess.
Well, I know how you did that, so I'm not gonna say anything.
I think that's more of a question for me and everyone else, I guess.
Hold on, I'd have to check. It's been a while since I've seen it. I think.
The only publicly available video on my channel is titled "Bombi's Greatest Fear is Bulls," where I read off the passage in the BFDI character guide. Like, that's a stupid fear. And then I come across a bull and I scream.
Did it go viral or something?
Is 1,500 views viral?
For the OSC, probably.
I could pull. I'll share it with you in the
I think if
group
it
chat.
has, I saw someone make an animation from this, so I guess it's called. I guess
This
it's viral
video.
enough. Yeah, someone made someone made an animation with scrapbook saying
Really?
this exact. Yes, I saw
Oh
it.
my gosh! Wait, where is
Yes.
that? Oh my gosh!
Do you have it?
Huh?
Oh, I'm trying to like.
Oh, I remember this character when this character guide thing existed.
Yeah, I have the BFDI character guide with me.
That guide is probably out of date now, huh?
Age 18. It says, quote, "Did you know Bombi's greatest fear is bulls?"
Wild. I
I can't find it anymore, but
yo.
I recall seeing one where someone animated that with scrapbook, so I think that was very funny.
I see a Zitty on my screen. Here, I'll show you guys. Look, you guys can see the Zitty, I think, now. On the live. Well, it's gonna buffer, but by the time this talking is on there, it will be seen. The Zitty.
Yeah. Wait. Wait. What was the question? I don't have the stream on me.
Oh, oh, no. I just noticed a Swag's Zitty drawing, and I showed it for a moment.
Oh.
But now we have a new the second question from Noah is, what's your first object show you ever watched? For all of you.
My first one, BFDI.
BFDI.
Yeah, BFDI.
BFDI is like the near universal first object show that everyone watches. Because it's like the most popular. You're most likely going to come across it first than any other object show.
The first I watched was BFB: The Return of the Rocket Ship.
Whoa.
They said object show, not object show episode.
BFB.
I
They
think.
said object show, not object show season.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, this is some skewed probability.
Technically.
But yeah, for me, guys, I obviously watched Object Terror first. No, I'm kidding. I watched Battle for Dream Island first, like everyone else.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, technically, like Swag, I saw an episode of BFB before I saw the earlier episodes of BFDI for some reason.
No, I'm sorry, I haven't even finished BFDI. I finished BFDIA. I mean the early BFDIA.
Oh,
I've yet to watch any BFDIA past BFDIA 7.
yeah, fair. All right, I'll refrain from making BFDIA 18 jokes.
Joke's on
Okay.
you, I haven't seen BFDIA 18.
All right, guys. So now we are finally to the chat questions, which a lot of these are from like 40 minutes ago. So this one's from Liv, aka Fail23, and this one, Kat might also remember because I said a friend asked this as the first question. So here's what she said: would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games but no games?
I go for bacon.
I'm the only reason I will pick unlimited bacon but no games is because I don't want to touch games, unlimited games but no games, because that just sounds like the most idiotic paradox I've ever heard.
Real.
I guess I would also go for unlimited bacon, no games, because I think you can make games out of unlimited bacon. I think that's how you can see it in that way.
But
Like if you have,
it's no games. It's unlimited bacon, but no game. Well, I mean, in the original,
you can
James
invent your
Lab
own
version,
games with the
it's no
bacon.
video games. But I mean, you can't really make a video game out of bacon unless you have enough bacon to
I see that as a
trace
challenge.
elements of like every single element needed to make an electronic from the bacon, and then
You
make. How many
maybe you
bacon
could,
would you need to
like,
make a
you
Nintendo
can make
DS?
like
I'd
an with
imagine
the
that it
bacon
would
strips.
require at least like
You
12
can make a
metric tons of bacon.
no. You
At
can
least.
probably use all that bacon to like make an analog computer. So
Oh my gosh.
Bacon's Turing complete. No, wait, hear me out.
Yes.
Like, okay, look, what if it's
Bacon is
not
Turing complete.
what if this is actually just like a theoretical, look, what, bacon can be considered slang for money, so that
Oh my god.
technically means unlimited money to make electronics, and therefore that's how you can make games. I see this as an absolute win. I don't know.
This is thinking out of the box. I love it.
I
But this
love
is
this.
unlimited bacon, not unlimited money.
But
But
if you
hear me
have,
out though. Theoretically,
but if you have
what if
unlimited money, but then you can get no games. But if you have unlimited bacon,
Well, I
you
mean,
can
there's
also
no
get no
video
games.
Analog.
Then we use the
Like
unlimited
the
money
analog
to.
computer that Nate was talking about is still on the table. So we can still have the Turing complete.
Oh my god.
wait, I'm gonna okay.
But it
Time
can't be
for
Turing complete, because wouldn't a Turing computer also be able to run a video game, which would violate the rules of the game?
I'll just use the unlimited bacon to like bribe the guy who asked no games.
Oh my god. I like how this is the
can't
question that
Bribe
sparked the
Jay
most debate.
Black? How could you? You are
Thanks
despicable for
for
even
the question,
thinking
Fail.
that you could
Yeah.
do such a heinous thing.
Thanks for the lovely debate, Faye.
I've come to the point where I've searched up "is bacon Turing complete" on Google. That's not on my history since.
Anything can be Turing complete if you try hard enough.
That's what I'm saying.
So our next question is from Isabella, and it is: what animal do y'all think Glitters and Cam would be? Like how Scrapbook is like a cat.
Oh.
Ooh.
I actually don't know, because
Yeah, that's more either a cat question or a respective voice actor question. So Swagowski may be able to answer for Cam because I wanted to chip in and say that I actually made two commissions, one from being Kingfisher and the other one from I think Dr. Shimada on object feature commissions. One for Scrapbook based off a lion, and then the other was for Bismuth. Pretty sure the creature was based on I think it's called a Purin from My Little Pony. I think.
Oh right, yeah, the Kirin. That
Oh,
was
Kieran.
Oh
for
yeah,
Purin, that's what it's called.
is that for Scrapbook or is it for Glitters?
Bismuth.
Oh, Bismuth. Yeah, okay, yeah, Kirin.
Bismuth with the Purin.
How about for Glitters and Cam? What do you think, Katie? What does kind? Trying to think of what animal would be compatible with a cat.
A wild robot.
Yo.
Yo,
Yo.
Is that an animal?
It's an animal, though.
If you say so. I'm joking. I don't know. I honestly don't. I can't think of any.
I always picture Glitters. I mean, Glitters' highlight. The one of the highlight traits of Glitters is her flowy hair. So it has to be some kind of animal with very flowy, majestic hair. And for Cam, it has to be an animal that is has a very distinct freestyle kind of personality. Maybe the first thing I'm thinking of for Glitters is like a dragon.
Oh. Yeah.
And
I
for
could see it.
Cam,
But
I'm thinking,
isn't a Korean what
yes,
isn't a dragon what a Korean is?
a Kirin is it's like a I forgot what the Kirin. It's like a dragon, giraffe, the lion thing. I don't know. I'm trying to think of some other animal with very flowy hair that isn't like a lion because
Maybe
I
a
don't think a
horse.
lion fits.
A pony.
Maybe a pony.
A pony, if you will.
And I
Why
am
not, right?
just a pony. I make mistakes from time to time, but now I know.
Why not, right? I think maybe Glitters can be a unicorn.
Heck yeah.
Well, why not? Given that there's my living peacocks in the universe, wouldn't have glitters be like a peacock,
Oh.
Ooh, maybe.
especially with their beautiful plumage?
Maybe. I mean, peacocks are very glittery in their feathers, so maybe.
Yeah, I think that could work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like the feathers as well.
Yeah. All right, next question, and this one specifically for Kat. What happened? And it's from Pikachu Hutch again.
Of
What
course.
happened? What happened to Charcoal, Bismuth, and Scrapbook after their videos ended? Did they become famous celebrities?
That's interesting that you think they become celebrities. I think they like to remain anonymous and rather helping others just behind the scenes.
Cam
Yeah, I
becomes
think that's
Keanu.
kind of it. Yeah.
Cam becomes Keanu Reeves.
Wow.
Is that canon, Kat?
I
No,
No canon.
I can't imagine them being Keanu Reeves.
Imagine. All right, let me scroll. Ah, yes, this one's from RBI Red. Where are Scrapbook's other friends?
Like other than Glitters and
Scrap-
Cam, or
I don't know. I would assume that they're meaning Glitter and Cam, but maybe they're meaning other than Glitter and Cam. I don't know. RBI Red, if you're in the chat, can you not qualify? Can you testify what your question is?
Well, he mentions I remember him and Glitters and Cam are neither him, he, him. So I guess like other friends beyond Scrapbook and Cam,
Huh.
which
well, I
I
mean,
don't
there
think
was the poker chip in the music video.
Oh.
I wouldn't say they are friends. They just like happen to have be classmates.
Didn't most people think that Poker Chip was like Scrapbook's sibling or something?
Correct.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw that there was a common interpretation in the comments.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not. Poker Chip is just one of Scrapbook's classmates.
Yeah.
I mean, then there's also Scrapbook's as of undisclosed sister.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. I'm going to ask the question, and I asked Kat this in his interview, but I did not post a full interview, so I'm gonna ask it again, just so the chat doesn't ask me why I didn't ask. Ah, I think you know what I'm gonna say.
No, I don't actually.
Okay.
I may forget what you asked before.
I mean, I asked like 25 questions to you, so it's fair. But Glitters and Scrapbook, what is their relationship?
Oh,
That's what I'm going to ask, because I know everyone's going to be on my ass if I do not mention anything about fucking Glitters and Scrapbook.
So here's the thing. I like to be very evil. I like to leave people in suspense.
Oh. I think that gives everyone the answer they need.
I just like to see the world burn. I don't like to give answers.
All right, guys, you're not getting an answer. Well, I tried. See, there. That's just the I tried.
Yeah.
All right, this one's from, I do not know how to pronounce your username, so I'm sorry if I butcher it, but Briseg9. Question: how did Charcoal Bismuth and Scrapbook meet each other?
Now that's a very, very good question. So, you know how they're all like well, especially Charcoal and Bismuth, they met through like a portal. So, and this portal kind of allows them to like travel to other people's like minds. And you kind of this I the Charcoal comic goes into a little bit detail about what this portal is. So yeah, it's a world where they get to travel to different places in different people's minds, and that's all I'll say. And yeah, and that's how the three of them would meet in this like extra astral place. I hope that's a solid answer.
Yeah, that's a solid answer. Sorry, I'm. Some people in the chat are getting a little rowdy about their question getting answered. So, please, quit it. Calm down. We'll get to your question eventually. All right. Sorry for that, everybody. Let me see if we had any previous questions, just so I don't actually miss one. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Hey, I want everyone's. Oh, this is from Thorns Lovely. Hey, I want everyone's opinion about this. Can you make an object show without animating in the team? For me, you can do. Okay.
Honestly, like if you were to make a podcast type show, like I think of Mars Patel, you could really excel in that if you're great in immersing your audience with sound design and script writing.
Right, right. And there's these things called like audio dramas, where like most of the effort actually goes into the voice acting, the sound design. And I guess in terms of visuals, you can just put like pictures of like a new updates of pictures every now and then. That's kind of how an audio drama works in essence.
Oh,
So
also,
if you don't have any like animators on your team, I think that's a path you can go down on. Or if you want, you can always go the comic route. You don't even, that means you don't need
Mhm.
like you don't need voice actors. You just need to have a very good story and character design. That's how you can go down that path. So yeah,
thing,
the object show medium is very versatile.
things like Epic the Musical exist, where there are concept albums in which everything is sung, not spoken, and I heard it recently finished up.
Yeah, my friend actually has made object shows where there isn't much, and I've made a comic myself. So yeah, comics are viable. You can even do comic dubs if you really want to. Some people do like a. I remember watching. I forgot who it was. But he made this like visual novel like thing for a show. It wasn't an object show. It was just a show. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. You could always go that route. That's something that many people would probably like. All right. So next question is, all right. We're finally to, okay, hold
Sorry
on.
about that. I had some difficulties.
You're good. But all right. Let me see if there's any
Is there?
like comments from
What did I
anybody.
miss?
Nothing.
You didn't miss much. Although I don't know how long you were gone.
A couple minutes.
Yeah. All right. Well, the first question is for Ridge, and they're asking, "Do you like Dogman?"
Do I like? Oh, absolutely. Back when I was a wee lad, when I was like 9. Do you know the AR point system?
Wait,
Hopefully some of you do.
wait, like AR
AR
reading?
accelerated
Oh my
reader. Do you know what I'm
gosh.
Oh my
talking
god,
about?
accelerated reader. Oh my god.
I'm about to. Oh my gosh, I'm about to fight someone. Oh, that was. Oh, those are.
I'm about to crash out.
So I
No.
remember I was in 4th grade, and I remember I had like, I had reading great. So like, you know how like every like book had a AR reading level,
Yeah.
and whichever ones you took determined your reading level, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Mine was at like a 2 point something back then,
Oh, what?
and I was desperate to find like any book, and I ended up finding Captain Underpants in my older brother's room, who got it from his older sister,
Oh man.
and I could tell because I heard her name on it, and it was in his room. So I assessed that both of them had it,
Heck yeah.
and I got hooked on like fast. I ended up reading all 11 books at the time for the AR points. and I bumped my reading level from a 2 to like a 5.
Let's go. Yeah, accelerating reading is funny. I remember that. I remember my teacher wouldn't let me read books past a certain level despite my reading level being like super high at a low grade level. Like I read a lot of books at home, like, and my teacher was like, you can't read that. I'm like, shush. I can read what I want. Like I'm talking second grade, or third grade, and I was trying to read a 5th grade level book. They're like, nah, you can't do that.
And then the end of 6th grade was when I realized the other hyperfixation that I had, like space and astronomy. I realized I could use that one to exploit a bump up my reading grade further, but I only realized that right when my last year in intermediate school ended, so I couldn't exploit the AR system anymore because 6th grade used AR reading, but 7th didn't.
Yeah, I forgot where AR reading stopped for me. I think it was after COVID.
After COVID?
Yeah, because
how long did you like end up doing it? Because
it lasted till 8th grade.
8th grade. Okay, so it wasn't that far from where I was.
Yeah, I was just young. Or I am young.
Damn.
I think I'm... No, wait, I don't think I'm the youngest here. I almost lied.
No, I think I am. You were born in 2003, weren't you? 2007. You were born in 2007. You are young. What the age?
I'm a baby.
You are a baby. Little baby,
Oh my
baby
God.
man. Baby man.
Baby,
Oh boy.
baby.
Object shows are all babies, right?
Oh my God.
Object shows
Oh my
are for
god, object
babies.
shows.
Object shows.
Oh, that.
Look at the Zachary video.
Object shows are for babies. Object shows are for babies.
Oh my God.
But I've never watched a Zachary object show.
Yeah, the same person, some user account 1, also asked and for a voice request thing and from Scrapbook. So yeah, they want you to say, I like my cheese drippy.
I like the cheese drippy.
Yeah, that's what they want you to say.
I like my... It came so far out of left field. Sometimes it takes a minute. I like my cheese. Like, I don't even... Like, normally, like my speaking voice is Scrapbook. Like, how I'm saying normally is how Scrapbook would say. I like my cheese drippy. Like, that would be how I would normally say it. And thus, that would be how Scrapbook would say it.
Oh my God. Liv is cooking me right now in the chat, y'all. Liv is saying bro was born in 2007. Pixar's Cars is older than bro. God damn it.
So true.
Sonic 06 is older than you.
Oh
Imagine.
No. Oh no. Guys, I think I'm cooked.
Just wait until they find out they can't pronounce the ng sound.
Oh my God. Me when I can't pronounce. Oh, some user account 1 has another question.
What is it?
CVS or Walgreens? This is for everybody.
No.
No?
No, because I don't live in America.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Two.
I don't go to either. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm more familiar with Walgreens because that's the closest one that's near me at home.
Honestly, I
So
just wanted to say no
I'll
for
go
a
with
bit, but for like an actual answer, the only time I ever went to a Walgreens was for a passport photo I didn't even end up using. So, CVS.
Guys, I missed a few questions.
I'm collecting all of them right now.
Thank you.
Nice,
From
nice collection.
So-
Swag what is my opinion on cheese? Delicioso.
Oh, I responded to this.
It's from Ram.
Oh, so for me personally, I think a pizza is okay every now and then.
Nice.
I like
No,
my mac and cheese.
No, okay,
No,
dang.
I agree. I like feta cheese and I like Swiss.
Oh yeah, I really like pepper jack cheese, guys. That's my favorite. Yippee! All right, which kind of answers the next question for me, but what is your favorite type of cheese? That's the one I found in here, in the bucket. So,
Favorite type of cheese?
Favorite type.
Yeah.
That's a very good question.
Wow!
Wow,
Dang.
I get it.
Dang, wait, oh, how come my joke didn't land? Dang it.
Wait, what was your joke, Nate? Did I think I completely missed it.
No, it was on to the other question. No,
Oh.
no, I don't know if I want to say it again. I feel weird now. Dang. Shoot.
And
And that was from Lavu, and Lavu also asked, will Scrapbook be single forever?
Okay,
I'm
that was a
actually-
turn event.
like actual scrapbook or like me?
How about we do
I
both?
think it means scrapbook. I think it means scrapbook.
Yeah, I think Lavu meant Scrapbook, but let's do both for the funsies, right?
Well, I think that's more so a Katyj98 question
Yeah,
for
Cat.
the scrapbook.
He's trying his best. That's all.
Oh my god.
That's all I'll say.
All right, I have a
In
question.
terms of real life, I am actually dating someone.
Yo, everyone, say happy anniversary to Ridge, even though I don't know when his anniversary is.
Actually, we've been together since the 20th of January, so
like 2
it
month
wouldn't be like
anniversary.
it would be like some weird number week anniversary since it was on like a Saturday.
Also, Liv, yes, you're older than me. That's literally how time works. What do you mean? Oh my goodness.
Oh no, is someone gonna go ham on the soundboard?
Oh gosh, that Ridge, you were in the warped reality crew, freaking
I remember
Jackbox.
that. For so many people were repeating the Minecraft movie phrases. Flip and seal.
I mean, we literally ended it with
The nether.
chicken jockey.
The Aether.
Oh my god. We have another question from some user account 1. Will Scrapbook come back?
Yes.
Whoa. There you
Yo,
guys
Fine
go.
Boom. Fine
Vinky?
Boom. I wish there was a Fine Boom was here.
Don't worry,
Dang
I got
it,
the
don't
Fine
have
Boom.
my phone. Yo!
Okay, so our next question is from Breesig9 again. Will Scrapbook reunite with Glitters and Cam?
I would love for them to reunite. So I hope you guys can wait for that to happen.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Favorite? Okay, Isabella 5150. By the way, I like your goo edits or drawings or yeah.
I love the Goo Cat.
The goo cat. But Isabella asks favorite Scrapbook fan artists.
Honestly,
You, Isabella.
yeah, Isabella is my favorite.
What was the question?
Oh, favorite Scrapbook fan artists.
Favorite? Oh, that's That's actually a tough choice because there's like a whole lot of them.
Even I'm one of
Like
them,
all
guys.
of them are really, really good.
I mean, the ones
I'd
that
have
I've also
to-
listed before.
I honestly would have to check.
I also remember one more from called Sloppy Pears. They do really nice.
I remember Sloppy Pears.
I remember
Yes.
that one. Yeah, that one was recognizable.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yo, there's another one that she just put out.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Oh, there's one by Benita and Weeps that I really love.
Right, yeah, Benita.
It's Benita, not Benita.
SpongeBob is older than bro. Lavu, I think SpongeBob's older than like everyone here.
All right, yeah, Benita is like
Benita and Weeps.
yeah.
They got like the magic powers scrapbook people, which I really love because it's magical powers. Who wouldn't want those?
Yo, that's really
This
cool.
is actually so sick. Yo.
I mean, I would show that. I don't know if I can though. Can I?
Can you?
Yeah, it's like their,
Well, I mean,
it's
you
like
can share
their
your screen.
art.
Oh, they even got the little what's it called, the bracelet on scrapbook on here. Wait, oh.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
There's charcoal.
And they
There's
provided like
bismuth,
I don't know if you're able to
and
show.
there's scrapbook.
I don't know how to do it on
there's like
Discord.
other stuff related to the Mizu scrapbook. It's called. That's
Oh wow. I'll have to link this thread in the description, but this is all by Benita and Weeps on Twitter. So check them out, guys. They're not even here.
They also made a scrapbook cosplay, so they're the second person in the world to do so.
Let's go.
The dedication.
All right, next question is from some user account one once more. And their question is, will Scrapbook get a show?
I think he already has a show. Like,
Yeah, it's called This is Scrapbook.
Like, he's literally in the name.
It's in the name. Exactly.
Let's go. Next question, same person, is, have you watched Amphibia?
Yes.
I love
I have
Amphibia.
not actually.
I've watched a little bit.
I've not actually.
All right, I know
You
what
should
type of
watch.
pasta I'm having tonight.
Well, no.
No.
Dang.
my
Oh, that's tough.
brethren.
Wow. That's
What a
tough.
roast. What a roast.
Wow.
Not
Wow.
my brethren. How
Well.
could you?
Um,
Monster. How should I feel? Creatures lie here, coming through the window.
No. Red Bro, I think it's pretty solid. But there's also Tangle series.
Oh yeah, you love that.
It got popular on Twitter today.
Oh
It
yeah.
got popular.
It got popular on
What?
Twitter because they found out that she can go Super Saiyan and she can also go cuckoo. She can also I don't know how to describe it here. Whatever. Just say email.
I'm not
goes-
gonna.
You're not ready.
Oh my god. Some user account one has asked a very special question. Can you make Scrapbook sing Thick of It by KSI? I don't think we can. That's gonna get me copyright struck.
I don't even know how the song goes. I know I can't.
Pikachu Hutch, same thing.
The only
I'm
parts that I
sorry.
know is the part where it goes to the ring, from the key. Wait, what is it? From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. That's like the only part that I know.
I don't know. I don't know number one girl.
Yeah, sorry. Also, I don't know if I can let you guys sing it on stream. Unfortunately. Let me pull from some of the old questions I asked that I want everyone to hear now. Congratulations, you guys. You're getting reused questions. Yippee! Oh, man.
Yippee.
Yippee? Oh, yeah, I forgot. I asked Kat if Scrapbook's dad died. That was fun.
Bro, no, let's not get into that.
Let's not get into that today. We've done enough of that.
Let's not get into that.
Oh my god.
We know how Scrapbook feels about his dad. Let's not.
Let's not get into that. I think, yeah, this one was answered in deep dive, but okay, you know what? I'll ask. I remember I asked, will there be more Scrapbook, and I asked when then, but what about now? How's the progress, if there is any progress, or is there not any progress? I wouldn't know.
Hey, that's my job.
Hey, that's your job.
Whoa.
There is progress. That's all I can say.
Oh, guys, Scrapbook's coming.
Coming to get you.
Okay, guys, I have a question. In the Scrapbook bismuth and charcoal world, is I'm sorry, I can't take this seriously. Is there
what?
Is there does BFDI still exist in that universe?
That's a very, very good question. I think it
Does
does.
Scrapbook have like a fiery plush?
Right, yeah.
Oh,
He has
did
like a fiery plush on his table.
Whoa.
Yeah, there's like I think it was that or like the poster, but I remember it's like in the beginning of the music video.
Also, I heard, I didn't get to ask about this, but I heard that there's a Roblox game you guys are all connected with. Like, this is.
All right.
Yeah.
No, there's a
Fruta
Firebeefy poster. That's what I was thinking of. Wait, what was the question?
I heard that there was like, oh, Project Temmie or something? Teamy?
Yeah.
Project Temmie.
Kappa.
Yeah, that's a thing. That's a video game on Roblox by Fuda Kampa.
What's it about?
It's a
You know, like how Mario Party has like those like mini games.
Yeah.
It's just like those, but there's like no board. It's just the mini games.
How fun.
Yeah, and then you start out with like only like the default Roblox dude because that's a character, and then you can slowly unlock all the characters through like a gacha mechanism. And if you get like duplicate, you can level your object show dude up. Like if you have paper and you already have paper, you can let your paper can level up. And like each character has like different abilities. Like one can go really fast, one has a lot of health. Each one has like a special ability. The ones I can remember off the top of my head, Blocky can summon a recovery center, so like people can infinitely die and recover over and over again, like in Blocky's pranks. Bismuth can put out a path for people to go on, and Scrapbook can summon his friends.
Let's go.
That's so smart.
That's nice. We got another question by Lava here. Do you guys believe that Nickel could solo Goku?
No, I don't think so.
Depends. How old is Goku?
40 or so.
Here's a greater question. Do you think Rapunzel, with the lore entangled the series before her hair is cut, do you think she can go against Goku?
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know enough about
Probably.
Tangled.
Well, I mean, it depends. How old is Goku in this situation?
So from what I'm searching,
Because both
Goku-
Nickel and Rapunzel could probably take on fetus Goku.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
anyone
Goku's
can.
46.
I think anyone.
it's telling me he's telling me that Goku is physically 23 to 37 years old and chronologically 24 to 44 years old. I don't know what to do with. I don't know
No,
what.
don't worry. He's like
that is.
46. He's like 46. That's yeah. He's like 46. The most recent thing. So he's around 50.
Who?
Goku.
Goku. Goku's a 50-year-old man.
Yes.
Wait, yeah,
I've
that's
always
I just
interpreted him as like a 20-something.
Well, that's because he's physically 20 to 30 until he's like 80, and then he rapidly ages. That's
Hey
what
guys,
the lore is.
thank you for having me on. I think I'm gonna go for the night.
Everyone say goodbye to Swag.
Bye, Katie. Bye,
Bye.
Swag.
But see ya.
I think
See
I'll
you,
also
it's
go.
nice
I have
having
a
you.
Rocky Horror Picture Show to
All right.
attend.
Before you guys go,
So we have. I will have to go
Wait.
in like 10 minutes
Wait,
as well.
you
So if you guys, yeah.
before you guys go, I'm going to announce the next deep dive video
Oh,
subject.
Go on.
Go on.
Katie already knows, but it is.
I don't.
Yeah, yes, Rich, I know that, but it's Owl Animations for the Nightly Manor. So that is who is the next one.
Yeah.
yo,
That's nice.
nice.
That's the
Yep.
luck. All right, I got okay. Rocky Horror Picture Show's about to start. See ya.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
All right.
So
So
yeah, I have 10 minutes. So I guess we can basically run through any other last questions that we have.
yeah, this one, Pikachu Hutch. Hello. Have you seen BFTROR and Walk Cycle's Epic Blender?
What?
Wait,
I've never heard of those.
what?
Wait, how do you? Where is that? What are those
Oh,
letters again?
BFTROR.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Battle for the Respect of Roboti. Wow,
Okay.
I have
okay.
wow, I have the memory of a saint. I've heard of it, I never watched it.
Yeah.
I've seen like I've seen like the first episode. It's like one of the very like popular BFDI spin-off.
Yeah, I
So-
recognize. I remember seeing. I it was probably posted some time ago, but I remember seeing it around when BFB was still active. I could be really wrong though. I just recognize the name.
Yeah. I think that's. Oh wait, Briseg9 just asked another question. What years did the Scrapbook prequel shorts take place in?
I like to imagine like they take place from the late 2000s to early 2010s, because that's kind of where I draw the inspiration for most of the scrapbook growing up scenes.
Yippee!
So that's kind of because that's also the years that I grew up in.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. So, to end this, because we are getting short on time, and also I need water desperately, I want to say thank you guys for being here. I didn't fully get to thank Swag and Ridge, but thanks to them as well, if they ever watch this back. Oh, there was another question. Sorry, Lavu said, when does Scrapbook get a 9-to-5 job at Home Depot instead of his other job and works there for the rest of his life, then all of a sudden while putting stuff on the shelf and falling to his death?
That
That sounds morbid.
Thanks for writing the next short for me. I will take that and use it. And hopefully we'll get to see Scrapbook's death.
That is, man, damn, that took a turn.
But yeah, thank you guys. Some user account one we did already talk about Amphibia, so we're not gonna answer that again. I guess just go back in the stream and try to find it. You'll have a little scavenger hunt. But thank you guys for being here, and thank you for letting me do the initial deep dive video in the first place.
Of course, of course.
Yes, it has helped me a lot. And initially, I didn't even know I was going to do the deep dive series. It was something I always wanted to do, but I legit just wanted to see behind the scenes and make a video about it because, you know, I'm trying to do more commentary on my YouTube here. But yeah, it's nice to be able to do it. And now that we have the Nightly Manor next, I feel like we're going to be rolling pretty good.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. And
Yeah.
what's it called? I hope to see more, deep dive, on other object or OSC content.
Yeah.
Yeah, and honestly, really well done to Gage for just hosting this and also starting off this new series to talk about just the big stuff in the OSC. So really well done to you for organizing all this.
Thank you. And
Hope we get to see more of this too.
Thank you.
All the best for Warp Reality as well. And I didn't get to say this earlier, but I really love what comes around. I think I said this before, but I love you and this and Face singing as well.
Yeah. Liv's on that. That was awesome. Also, I meant to ask this earlier. That was when I accidentally said by the way. But Kat, have you heard of Blue Rain by any chance?
Like the color blue and the weather rain?
No, like okay, he's my friend and he's a brony musician. So I wanted to shout him out.
Wait, how do you spell that?
BLURAIN.
Oh, I have not seen this. I have not seen this yet.
You should check him out. I think he'd really like it.
I will.
He freaked out when he saw that you were a brony.
Oh, that's so cool.
But yeah, you guys should all go listen to his new album, Now I Exist, which I will also link in the description along with everyone's channels and that Twitter thread and some other things I got a link. So thank you guys all for coming. I hope you all have a good weekend, and I'll see you when I see you. Remember to keep your trousers on and don't get into too much trouble. All right, guys. See ya.
Heck yeah.
See ya.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.